obviously you mentioned like the parts and service as well now.
Yep.
So that's probably a big aspect of it for Wajax now with these lines from Hitachi.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been, like I said, the relationship with Hitachi goes back 30 years. So we had, different setup previously, but we've been in this business for about 30 years. And when it comes to parts, so we buy the parts from Hitachi, of course, but we also do a lot of exchange parts.
Okay.
So we actually remanufacture some of the major components ourselves using genuine parts from Hitachi.
Okay.
So, and the knowledge also from Hitachi. So
excellent. It must since 2022 there must be a lot more. It sounds like there's a lot more data sharing now back and forth as well.
Yeah. So that's definitely the big difference that we see, especially on the product support side of things.
Right.
Because previously we were dealing through another organization, still fully distribution setup. But now we are dealing directly with Hitachi, and that makes a big difference on the sales side process, a lot more support on the sales, but also product support. So we actually have engineers, we have Japanese expat in our offices working with our technicians, but also working with our customers. In 2 years, I'm going to say we've seen more Japanese engineers than in 20 years with the previous relationship. So that's it's a big difference, and I think that gives Hitachi a direct access to the customer, what's going on, direct feedback. So that's improving the things. So
he's talking very much one-sided from what Wajax is getting, from Hitachi in this new relationship, but the inverse is true as well. What Wajax is now sending back from market feedback, from voice of customer events where we're learning directly from the customer what they're asking for, staying really at the top of trends, what's needed to support the mining industry. All that information's coming back from Wajax as well. So it's super symbiotic between the two.
And I guess the environments in Canada for mining too, and that data that comes back to Hitachi, I would imagine a lot of the changes in the equipment, it's incremental over time. You can't do like these massive revamps on these huge machines, but
no, you can't reinvent the wheel every single week, but what we're trying to do is listen to what the face is of our customer. What's changing? What are their pressures? Obviously there's a lot of environmental concerns now, and the focus on electrification and that type of technology. This is not a technology that's new to Hitachi, but the customers now are really, really buying in and really getting on board. A lot of that feedback's coming from directly from Wajax.
Okay, excellent. The other thing as well, and so that's going into that, obviously that customer support. The other thing too is now there's been an announcement, right, for Hitachi with manufacturing over in Ontario.
Yeah, you've done your homework, Rory. Yeah, absolutely. So back in March, so maybe a month and a half ago at the time of this recording, we announced that we are retooling our Guelph truck facility. So we build our rigid haul trucks there, our mining size class trucks. We have historically built them there.
Okay.
That facility was put on sort of hold for a period of time, and we've just recently announced that we're bringing it back online. So we're starting to retool that up. We're, hoping for 2026, a full production schedule. That's at least the plan.
Okay.
Super early days though. March of 24 is less than a month. It's 45 days ago. So still learning as we go along. Super exciting news. I'm a Canadian national, and so Canadian manufacturing is important for me.
Yeah.
I think that those types of announcements change towns, and a town like Guelph, Ontario, where this facility is located, is going to get a shot in the arm here with
definitely.
Yeah. And I think that's part of also the new relationship. There's a lot of focus on trucks, getting trucks out there, starting to sell trucks. We've got great technology. These are electric drive trucks.
Okay.
And yeah, they're ready for the market. And the fact that we can actually build them in Canada, deliver them in Canada, support them in Canada, that's making a big change. That's
definitely
making a big difference for us. So